Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Try and talk to you while gasping for air going up this hill. Trying not to trip. But we're back for another camp, and if you can see where I'm walking, it's probably recognize it. Back in the field. Trying to keep the sun behind me, but yeah, if you can kind of see behind me, I came up a couple days ago and weed whacked a little bit of a trail through here. You don't want to walk through all this stuff. On top of itching like a bat. Probably get some ticks too. But it's a pretty short walk. Just a steep walk. And we're here. Well, testing out a microphone. My wife got me 2 of them for, well, for nothing, I guess. But just gonna see how good the audio is on them. I'm sorry if it's not great, but like I said, I'm just trying them out. Yeah, so it's about noon. There's not no bad weather forecasted in this for tonight, today, tomorrow. But you know how that works. Brought a tarp just in case, but I don't think we're gonna need it. We shouldn't anyway. But yeah. Boy, is it quiet. Again, I wanted to say this. I feel like it's becoming a trend because I said it in the last video too. I apologize for taking so long to make another video. When I explained that we had a few other locations to head to in my last video, the one fell through because of my wife's work schedule, basically. And yeah, the other one, it was a family camping trip, and my dad went on it with us. And I don't want anybody's sympathy for this either, but my dad's fighting the big C, the dreaded cancer. And yeah, he just wasn't doing too good, man. The first day we were there, well, the first morning when we woke up, he was not doing too hot. And I didn't want to film him and then put that on YouTube. You know what I mean? It just, to say the least, it's not classy at all. But what footage I did take turned out like crap. I had my wife with me, my dog, my nephew, and I'm trying to juggle all that. And of course, film for you fine folks, and just didn't pan out. But yeah, basically that's why it's been so long. But we're here now. Yeah, I can see. You can't right now, but I'll show you in a minute. Gonna have to rebuild the fire pit a little bit. Just some of the rocks had tipped over. My fire pits fell over. Like I said, I'm going to try to rearrange this bad mamba jamba so it doesn't do that again. Hopefully it doesn't while the fire's burning. But if you've seen the eclipse camp, you would know that it has. Fell right over. Luckily, I always carry some of them those yellow leather work gloves. They work pretty good for handling some hot stuff, man. Save your fingers. Don't want them to burn, that's for sure. There, I built up the back wall a little bit. Throw this thing back here. I'm not sure if I like that. A Jenga, that's what it means. Hey, man. If it works, it works. Look at it, now respect it. Stole that from a guy named Luke. Hell of a guy. All the way down the mountain she goes. And I brought my tarp, but I don't think I'm going to need that. We'll just leave that in the bag for now. And I brought 2 sleeping pads. Now I know what you're thinking. Saying, wait a minute, why does he got one of them as a ground sheet? Well, because my cousin Scott is a military surplus freak, and he buys a lot of it. One of them that he got wasn't in such great condition, and he asked me if I could use it. I said, sure can, buddy. I need a ground sheet. So that's that. Ta-da. Well, as you can see, we've had to put up a tarp. If you recall, when I first got here today, we were this was still in the shade about noon. But from now pretty much onward till the sun goes down way over there, we're in the sun. So we had to put the tarp up just to get some kind of shade. But yeah, just hanging out. You know, here's a neat little trick. If you're getting overwhelmed by bugs, you find yourself in the woods, but you don't want to make a giant fire, light a pine cone. They burn for, 5-10 minutes, and they make a lot of smoke, and it smells piney. It does get rid of the bugs pretty good. But yeah, we're just hanging out here, having some outdoor time, no electronics other than you fine folk. But yeah, Jackson's doing his samurai thing. But it's the old tarp structure. Still have it tied up on those second eyelets like I do for my hammock, so you get the little triangle. I just didn't feel like untying them and putting them back where they need to go. It works. That thing's gonna come down and whack you in the head, boy. We're gonna watch it happen, folks.
Oh, good.
Luckiest kid on planet Earth. All right, well, I'm just babbling now, so I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Still hanging out, everybody. We're just enjoying the outdoors, what's left of it, the light. As you can see, it's about sunset. Just kind of hoping to be able to get a little bit better of a view of it for you guys, but yeah, not gonna happen. The trees are kind of miffing it up, but yeah, gonna light the fire, I guess, once the sun goes down. Probably tie this tarp back a little bit because it's a little close to the fire. Yeah, I don't know. Probably bring you guys back when the fire gets started. We'll see. I'm gonna be honest with you folks. I know it's not late, but I know you can hear that. Sun hasn't even went down yet, and here they are. I was just getting ready to say that I might turn in early for the night, but see how late these guys keep me up. Just getting tired, I'm getting older, unfortunately. I'm not a vampire, contrary to popular belief. And just getting up with the kid, my nephew, in the morning, putting him on the bus every day. It's like, can't stay up late if you wanna adult, I guess. So I don't know. I'll bring you guys back when I guess make a decision. Either light the fire, maybe turn in early. I don't know. But I'll bring you guys back shortly. Oh. Well, we made it through the night, everyone. Coyotes weren't bad. I think I heard them one more time after that. Hope you can hear me. Seems to have gotten pretty windy this morning.
That's what got me up. I left, I'll show you in a minute, you can't see, but the way the tarp was set up, I untied the end that was facing the fire pit, just so it wasn't that close to the fire if I decided to light one. Don't want to burn any holes in it. But wind was blowing and that thing was flapping away on the tent, so that's what got me up. Gotta say, man, holy crap, my allergies are bad this year. Like, I don't know if anybody else are going through it, but every morning you wake up, it feels like your eyes are bulging out of your head. They're all glossed over, short of breath, nose is all bunged up. But I'm gonna get a fire going, make some coffee. That's the thing about doing this sort of thing. As long as you don't have like a time constraint that you need to be home by the next day, whenever you decide to go to bed, just wake up when you wake up. Like I said, if you don't have a time constraint. But I slept for like 12 straight hours, man. Try doing that in your own bed. Yeah, right.
All right. Guess we're gonna attempt to get fire going. Didn't bother with it last night. Lazy and tired. But we'll go with lazy. Damn. Here we go. Let's try this away. Those little things work so nice. I mean, everybody makes, well, not everybody, but most people who are serious about camping, and I've noticed, especially other YouTubers, they, most of them make their own fire starter. It's just, they've said about other things, like my little alcohol stove, things like that. Yeah, you can buy them, but it's so much more satisfying when you make it yourself, especially from things that are like junk. You know what I mean? So much better. There's a couple people, I guess, if I don't screw it up, that I'd like to, I don't know, I don't want to say a shout out, but give a special thanks to. First and foremost, my brother, Josh, my editor. None of this would be happening if it wasn't for him. So thanks, buddy. I love you. Secondly, there's a few other YouTuber people who, one, pretty much interacts with every video, comments, watches all my stuff. Most of my stuff, I guess. The gentleman from Boots Outdoors. So I'd like to say thanks to you, sir. Always commenting on my stuff, interacting with me. It's fun and I do enjoy it. Another one who just started watching my stuff, and I've been a big fan of his for, well, ever since he started this channel, the Northwest Wind. And if you haven't checked him out, I advise you do. He's very good. But I didn't know he watched my stuff. He actually commented on the bear video the other day. So that was pretty cool, I thought. So thank you, dude. Yeah, there we go. We got a little fire going. Well, we got, as you can see, in the little corner of the screen, barely, but got the fire going still. I'm going to boil some coffee. I'm going to boil some water for coffee. Now I just sound stupid. Surprise. Man, I'm going to advise everybody. This is a little PSA, and I know it seems like common sense, but not everyone does this. Bring some wet wipes. Man, I had some hot wings before I came out here yesterday. Let me tell you, in between clips here, that stuff hit my guts like a Hiroshima. Leather gloves. They'll save you bacon. Ooh, might want to turn it so you can see, eh? That's it. There's your coffee. What a beautiful day. Can't be the only one that a good view just gets you, you know? I think it's time. Drink the coffee. Take this stuff down and get out of here. It's been fun, as always. As I say though, it's always more fun with more people. But I have noticed that, obviously from watching the videos that I put up, that when I have other people, I don't always film everything the best way or film enough, because I'm always having fun. It tastes like must just be old coffee or something, man. I had sitting around, but really not that good. Smells great. Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't force myself to drink it. Gross. No biggie. I think it might be that. I think it might be that bag. The one that I poured the water through. Had like a plasticky taste, but that's not plastic. That's like burlap type material. So I don't know. Maybe I should have like boiled the bag in water or something first to get rid of that, whatever it was. Trigger warning. Maybe I'll get a hold of old cousin Scott, see what he's doing tonight. Maybe he'll want to come camp with me. Might not even take this stuff down. Might leave it up. Stay another night. Had a look at the weather. So 100% chance of rain tonight and tomorrow. So I don't think I'm going to be camping tonight. I know some people will be shouting at the TV, oh, you don't go in the rain. I don't like putting my shit away wet. Yeah, and they're still shouting at the TV, oh, just dry it when you get home. I live in a tiny house. Well, not really a tiny house, but you get what I'm saying. I don't have room to dry wet stuff out in my house. Some people are fortunate with that. I am not one of those people. But I'm going to wrap it up for this one. As I said, it's been fun. I enjoy filming this stuff for those of you who do watch. I believe I'm up to 114 or 115 subscribers, something like that. I'm grateful for everyone who has subscribed and who will continue to subscribe, I guess, and more people to join. So if you've watched the video this long, you're obviously enjoying it, so please consider subscribing. Most of the viewers to my channel are new. They're not returning viewers, so please consider hitting the subscribe button, or at least leaving a like, comment, something. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up here, and I will see all of you fine folks on the next one. As you can see, picked up all the rubbish. Well, what stuff I brought with me. Made sure it was cleaner than it was when I got here. Fortunately, I didn't film when I took down the tent, because underneath the ground sheet there's a little baby snake. He was about like 3 inches long. I'm not sure what kind of snake it was. He was pretty cool looking though. But yeah, everything's picked up. The fire's out. I dumped some water on it. I put my hands literally directly in the fire pit, and it's not even warm anymore. So yeah, that's out. But yep, pick up your junk, people.